everybody, Stan Sher with another car sales stories, confessions. I got the bottles in the back there making some noise. It's all good. Raw, uncut, coming to you fresh as I'm driving in New York in the Bronx on 95 Cross Bronx Expressway. And I just decided, as I'm making these drives, let me tell stories from my career. Please like, subscribe, share, press that like button. Let's inspire more people. Let's talk about car sales. And I got the sun in my eyes right now, but it's okay. It's all about what I have to say, right? It's not about how I look in this case. I hope I look good, right? Anyway, let's get going. So, let's talk about moving back to New Jersey. So, I told you my stories working in the beginning of my career. So, we're into my first 2.5, almost 3 years of my career. And I decide I'm done with Florida. I want to go back and I want to live in New Jersey. I want to go back. I want to sell cars. I don't want to work Sundays. I want to be near my friends. I want to be back in my comfort zone. So I put in my 1 month notice. I decide to move to New Jersey. My last day selling cars at Courtesy Honda was December 31st, 2005. I sold 5 cars that day to finish off the month. I made over $3,000 in commissions and just crushed it. And that was a really long day. I left at 8 o'clock. Brutal day. I had people coming in that I couldn't close. I had people coming in that I did close. I sold a mix of new and used cars. That day was absolutely hectic for me. I sold 5 cars on that day. And when I say hectic, I was beat up. I had referrals come in. I had appointments come in. I did everything myself. I didn't split those deals. I even had a situation where I was working one deal while I was delivering another deal, and the car came out of detail, and the whole roof of the car was dented. It was a Honda CR-V LX. It was a white one, and it was dented, and it was a giveaway deal as it stood. The customer comes out of finance. We realize the car is dented. Becomes a big issue. I'm not taking this car. We just contracted them, so we didn't have. They only wanted white. They would not go colorblind for us, so they only wanted a white car. The other thing was an EXL. I'm sorry, an EX. They didn't make the EXL in 2005 still, so it was a Honda CR-V EX. And basically they made an executive decision to take a loss on that car to make the customer happy, so that this way they got that car in white. So they got a nice upgrade. They left me a good survey. Everything was good, but yeah, that was a 2-hour issue that I was dealing with while I had customers on test drives, while I was negotiating deals. It was hectic. And then finally, my last deal of the day was a Civic, and $2,000 over sticker deal with a trade. Civics just came out. The 2006 Honda Civic just came out. We were starting to get them, and I had one, and we sold it. And it was nice. I needed that money to pay for my move back to New Jersey. So it was really, really nice, actually. But what an experience, selling 5 cars. I mean, it must have been a 30-car day for us. I sold 5. I felt like a rock star. But that just showed to me that I could do anything. Now, mind you, that month, I only finished with 17. I had 2 cars out on the 22nd. You know, I was in that I'm moving away mode. And yet, I still was able to get the situation fixed and finish up with 17 cars. I got my mind right. But that was exciting. It was exciting times. You know, I geared up. I needed to make money to move, and I did it, and it worked out. Sold 5 cars that day. Crazy, crazy, crazy. What else can I say about that? I mean, it was just fun times. The growing pains. These were the times that I was growing. These are the times that I was becoming better at my craft. These are the the times that made what you're looking at right now. Of course, I had a full head of hair back then, but I did it. You know, and looking back, I have zero regrets. I love that I went through that. I love that life punished me with 2-car months and 6-car months, and then finally you succeed to 25-car months. I love that because it teaches you how to handle adversity. It teaches you how to look within yourself so that you can literally, you know, dig in and try to, you know, get out of all the negativity. Find out what's wrong with you and then put yourself back together and become a better version of yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. And even though my words might have been a little confusing, but it's all about self-awareness and being able to put yourself back together and become a better version of yourself. A 2.0 or a 3.0 or even a 4.0 version of yourself. And that's what it was to me. So again, no regrets. I love that I went through all this. Made it happen, and I'm about to tell you some more crazy stories. All right, I'll see you on the next one.